Yes, it's a very pretty picture of the communication satellite. But when is it going to get to Pioneer 3?
Calculating.
So we're going to be making smokeless powder that has no byproducts. What all can we make? I'm going to have a little extra residual fuel out of this.
I'm glad he's making plans to use it rather than putting it in a stockpile. I can just see him running into the stockpile and blowing up half the factory.
So it's 5 and 2. Okay. Good data refinery. Okay. So you are going to be making smokeless powder. Wonder what this looks like.
Looks like a wall to me.
I convert it. You know what? That might be a little cheating, but I like it.
Yes, why follow the rules when you can break them?
So now we need to bring residual fuel. Let's bring it down to about here, the midpoint. We're about, let's see. I don't really have a great system for this yet, but I think we'll keep some of the elements the same.
You think some of his systems are great?
Oh, come on.
It's not a Pioneer 3 build without upside-down signs.
So weird. So smokeless powder is going to be tier 2.
Somehow I feel like I'm in a critter den looking out at the world. Wonder if he feels safe here.
Rifle ammo. going to be a tier 2. Because smokeless powder is done in parallel over here. And we don't need anything else from tier 2 for it. So yeah. So this needs an assembler. I happen to have why is it always nighttime when I'm trying to place these things?
I would say poor time management. You spent most of the day hovering under the base. Okay. I see my mistake, but it's okay. It's an easy fix, and I'll fix it eventually. Another mistake? Easy fix? Eventually is the key word here.
Riffle ammo. Probably going to have to ramp up copper sheets. I'm going to need basically 4 constructors making this. Copper sheets, but we'll fix that soonish.
Please define soonish. What is that time unit?
And we will be outputting not sure what the difference is between rifle ammo and a rifle cartridge. It's a pretty sunrise. It is kind of a pretty sunrise, isn't it? Or sunset, sun something. The sun is doing something. It moves across the sky and either comes up or goes down. Okay.
And I'm just a bit dizzy from that. And stopping to admire sunrise or sunsets is part of your poor time management.
Why is that not producing? Because I'm a moron.
We've already established this fact. What is the evidence this time? No, let me guess. Power. You didn't hook it to power. Ding, ding, ding. You have the right answer.
Here we go. There's an oops. A couple of things that I need to fix.
There's more? This is why we advise using blueprints and thinking out your construction plans.
Really? Jiminy, criminy, cricket on a stick. Sometimes that's hard to see.
What part of the production scheme is a cricket on a stick?
Then I need a constructor left. Way too many lines start showing up. There we go. Sure. Sit there. Perfect. Flip.
So at least one thing went right today.
Oops, I think that was way too far away. Wow, I did bad on that.
You're really having trouble with those today. Why don't you go build flat platforms or something a little less complex?
Wow, could I be doing any worse today? I think I would be hard pressed. Here we go.
No comment from the peanut gallery over here.
And this is a 3-input construction.
Think that would really help? Marking the sign like that?
And to keep myself from confusing myself all the time.
Confusion is your natural state, Pioneer 3.
So these high-speed connectors are coming upstairs. What else is coming upstairs? Rifle ammo.
The missing conveyor there on the powder. There you go, you spotted it. It does help to have all the products going in.
these aren't used in anything. It's used in a couple others, but these aren't. So, this is going to confuse me until I get the walls up. So let's get the walls up.
If walls help with your confusion, build more. Build an entire maze. Oh wait, that's what you're already building. I don't think the walls help.
Oh, I know. I probably got it off center again.
Again and again. I think that's about the 5th time.
I'm such a moron.
Here's your coffee cup. I think the problem is the missing coffee cup.
All right. Well, let's go get drones.
Are they going to be autonomous, or are you going to give them instructions? If they're autonomous, we have a chance.
And we've got nearly unlimited bullets.
That's good. It increases the likelihood of success, despite the poor aim of a certain someone we might know.
Milestone reached. Drones provide automated low-capacity aerial transport between drone stations. Stations need to be supplied with any kind of fuel for the drones to function. Fixit had several restrictions in place prohibiting creative use of drones. I have since removed those because I think no pioneer would ever misuse Fixit property right under their noses. Especially since everything is recorded.
That's what you think.
If he can control them, we're going to have an aerial incident just like with the trucks.
All right, what are we going to work on next? So that's got drones. And go for nuclear next. Guess we can just walk up the list. Because I don't know.
There are so many things you don't know.
What benefit we have of one or the other. I guess this will get us to fully utilize that close water well thingamajigger. This can get us more resources producing. Though we still need those supercomputers. And to get the supercomputer, I guess we already know the instructions for that. Is there anything we need here? Okay. We have to get the fused modular frames. We need advanced aluminum production before we can get leading edge production because it's gated by the fused modular frame here.
This is why you should have worked on something other than homing bullets.
Particle enrichment is also gated by leading edge production. So these two are ungated, and considering the scale that we're going to need to go through, I think we should start with this. Some of this we can probably get in a few minutes.
Probably because you can't figure out where it is in your factory.
What have we got, 15 coupons? Yeah, yes please.
And he hit an immediate distraction.
Can I make critter goo? A little bit. Not enough that I should really bother, but critter goo.
What even was the purpose of that?
So what we're doing right now is we're waiting on our ship to come back and figure out how to get supercomputers going. And another day without incident